In this edition of Batcycle 14, all these guys are excited to take a look at this thing. Let's check this thing out. Welcome back to Batcycle 14. What's up, everyone? And just like in the intro, not only them are excited to get this thing out, but I, for one, am excited to take a look at the DC Multiverse from Todd McFarlane, the Batcycle. So it's an awesome vehicle. But before that, and if it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of any new updates, new videos of my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and all the good stuff. And now back on with the video. The main reason that I also purchased this is for my G.I. Joe classified line. We'll see how this Batcycle looks with the other G.I. Joe classified figures and with some other Batman figures as well. So with that out of the way, it's time we take a look at the Batcycle's packaging. And here, let's take a look at the packaging for the DC Multiverse Batcycle. And just like all the other Todd McFarlane toys, you can see there, through that big window, you see the Batcycle and everything that comes with it. And on the top, just the Todd McFarlane Toys logo. It's very simplistic for this line, the packaging. And on the side, you see the Batman Curse of the White Knight, DC Multiverse Batcycle. On the back, you see all the other figures and the artworks for the other figures as well. And here is the artwork for the Batcycle. Then on the other side of the box, it's still the same Todd McFarlane Toys, and that's it for its packaging. And now it's time we take a look at this guy out of the box. Here we've got the Batcycle out of the box, and just like all the other McFarlane toys, it comes with this file card and same artwork as the one on the box. Batman, Curse of the White Knight, and as you can see on the back of the card, you still have a write-up which you can read if you want. Pause the video, and then just like all the others, I now have 3 cards in my collection. So we have the Grim Knight, the Bat Raptor, and the Batcycle. So that's it for the cards. Time to take a look at this awesome vehicle, the Batcycle. And the Batcycle is a pretty big vehicle, so bring in the Grim Knight for size comparison. As you can see, it's really scaled for the 7-inch figures, but it's pretty substantial bike. And bring in a measuring tape so we can measure the thing. So it measures up to 13 inches from edge to edge, but still this one becomes bigger.
That's what she said.
And for comparison, here he is with the Bat Raptor. So taking out, and that's the Bat Raptor, and we extend it. So that's the Bat Raptor in extended mode, and as you can see there, it's the same length as the Bat Raptor in extended mode. This also, just like the Bat Raptor, has an extended mode as well, so you can pull out the front wheel, and this thing just got bigger.
Hey, that's what she said.
So let's measure this thing out extended, and now it measures out to 15 inches, and that's pretty big Batcycle. So taking a look at the top, so now you can see that this one, so with the extended Batcycle mode, this thing is much longer than the Bat Raptor, as you can see here. So it's a pretty big vehicle. Take the Bat Raptor out. Let's take a further look at the Batcycle and the amazing details on this vehicle. What I really like about these Todd McFarlane figures is these guys have rubber tires, and they are really awesome. So this one doesn't have the bat symbols and the tire treads, as you can see there. Then same thing on the back. So it's really nice and it's really balanced. So, and then let's take a closer look at the front. So you see there, it looks like it has guns, so it depends on your imagination. So this looks like gun barrels sticking out. So when you extend that, so you can see it becomes like a long cannon. Then the more details here, some exhaust vents. Then you see those pistons over here. And then At the front, it looks like a bat symbol, and then the headlights here in cast in gunmetal gray. Then you can push it back in. Then you see at the front, there's no stickers or whatever painted details, but you get awesome molded details here. You see the gas tanks, the exhaust pipes, the motor for the Batcycle. Really great looking vehicle, an amazing vehicle. So we'll show off the Batcycle with the other figures riding this and see how this stacks up, especially with all the other G.I. Joe classified figures. So of course, the first one we're gonna have ride the Batcycle would be the New 52 Batman, the guy with a limited articulation. So let's see if he can ride the bike. So let's fold up his knees and let's sit him up here on the bike. Now we've got him on the bike, and as you can see, he's got a fisted hand, so he can't grab the handlebars. He's not really sitting on the seat, he's just squatted on top of him, and then you still have his cape, which is just floating above his the tires. So if in reality his cape would get sucked up and Batman would be killed. But on the front, the Batman looks nice riding this Batcycle, but if you look at the side, he's not really sitting on it. So that's it for the New 52 Batman. And now it's time for this guy, the Grim Knight, to ride on the Batcycle. So let's see how the Grim Knight is gonna look like. So the Grim Knight feet can tab into the step bars here on the bottom, and then you can see he can grip it because he's got a gripping hand, and he's got he's gripping his submachine gun on his other hand. So here's the Grim Knight on the Batcycle. So his feet are comfortably on the foot bars, and then his ass is not on the seat, but he can hold the handlebars, and then he's got his gun, and he looks pretty awesome riding the Batcycle here. It's a really nice scale with a Todd McFarlane figure. So I figure if I have other McFarlane figures, it would really look awesome with a Batcycle. Before we put the G.I. Joe classified figure on the Batcycle, there's one more comparison that we'd like to show, and that's with a Baroness Cobra Coil. And you can see how small the Cobra Coil is compared to the Batcycle. Here's the side comparisons you can see there. So let's take the Cobra Coil out, and let's take the Grim Knight out of the bike, and let's see how this guy, my favorite Joe, Snake Eyes, would look on the Batcycle. So let's check it out. So as you can see, his feet are on the foot stands and his butt is comfortably on the seat. So I think it's gonna scale really well. I guess the handlebars are too big for his fist, so we'll just rest it on top. So here we've got Snake Eyes on the Batcycle. Looking from the side, it looks pretty big for him, but he is sitting there comfortably and it looks really nice. With Snake Eyes sitting on the bike, it looks awesome. So I will post some more pictures of some G.I. Joe classified figures on this bike. That has been my review for the DC Multiverse Batcycle. Really awesome vehicle, highly recommended. So now I've got two vehicles in my collection now, the Batcycle and the Bataraptor. So which of these two is the more awesome vehicle in your opinion? Comment in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching. And I would like to give a shout out to the following people who gave comments in my previous videos: Jenny Bantayao, Joyce Sanguyo, Baby Charles, Jelski Yu, and Dalisa Iselo. Thank you very much. This has been BubbaChuck14. Stay tuned for more videos. And as always, celebrate life, be a miracle, and here's the Wheel of Winners. And the winner is Jen Rat.